Ally Carter SCREM's Bryshere Gray's secret relationship with August Alsina. They said Hollywood hides its darkest secrets behind million-dollar smiles, but nobody expected this one. When Ally Carter hit go live, the internet stopped breathing. With trembling hands and eyes full of fury, she claimed she had proof that would change everything, that Bryshere Gray and August Alsina, two names already tangled in the Will and Jada Smith controversy, were allegedly hiding a secret relationship that went far beyond friendship. The whispers turned to chaos overnight. Was this the real reason August spiraled after his entanglement? Was this why Bryshere vanished from Hollywood right after his so-called mentorship under Will and Diddy? Or is Ally Carter exposing something much bigger? A pattern of power, manipulation, and control that stretches deep inside the industry's most protected walls. The allegations are explosive, the timing suspicious, and the connections chilling. How did two rising stars, both praised as Hollywood's golden boys, end up broken, silent, and trapped in the same circle of scandals? What really happened behind those mansion doors? And why does everyone connected to Will and Jada's world seem to fall apart right after leaving it? As Ally's words echoed across social media, fans demanded answers, insiders went quiet, and Hollywood's PR machines kicked into overdrive. But one question still haunts everyone watching this unfold. Is Ally Carter finally exposing the truth Hollywood tried to bury? Or is she playing a dangerous game that could destroy careers, reputations, and maybe even lives? Because if what she's claiming is true, this isn't just another celebrity scandal. It's a cover-up decades in the making, and the final chapter is only just beginning. It always begins the same way: a live stream, a confession, a scream echoing through a phone screen. And before anyone can process it, social media catches fire. This time, the name behind the spark was Ally Carter. Known online for her raw, unfiltered takes on Hollywood's hidden world, Ally claimed she'd uncovered something explosive, a supposed secret connection between two familiar names: Bryshere Gray, star of Empire, and August Alsina, the R&B artist whose entanglement with Jada Pinkett Smith became one of the most viral stories of the decade. What followed wasn't just gossip. It was a storm, an avalanche of reactions, analysis, and outrage. But as the tweets turned to threads, and the threads turned to headlines, one question hung over it all. When does a rumor stop being entertainment and start becoming a weapon? Before the chaos, there were just two young men with talent and dreams. Bryshere Gray, the breakout face of a cultural phenomenon, Empire. His energy was magnetic, his rise meteoric. Then came August Alsina, the soft-spoken prodigy from New Orleans, whose voice carried heartbreak and hope in equal measure. They came from different worlds, but both were navigating the same treacherous maze, the entertainment industry. A place that promises stardom but often demands silence. As their careers climbed, their personal lives became public property. The line between fact and speculation blurred until there was nothing left but narratives, created, consumed, and reimagined by millions of strangers. And in that blur, the story of Ally Carter began to grow. In today's world, fame doesn't just exist on screen. It exists in the algorithm. And when Ally Carter's voice broke through that feed, the internet listened. Her claims, framed as personal knowledge and inside information, quickly evolved into a global conversation. Suddenly, everyone was an investigator. Screenshots turned into evidence. Edits became documentaries. And speculation became a full-blown narrative, one the mainstream media couldn't ignore. But in the chaos, one thing became clear. This wasn't just about Bryshere or August anymore. It was about power. Who has it? Who loses it? And what happens when you challenge it? Behind every scandal is a system, and Hollywood's system is built on control. Image is currency. Silence is survival. And when the image cracks, the machine moves fast. As Ally's claims gained traction, some questioned her credibility. Others said she was brave for speaking out. But whether true or not, the result was the same. The narrative took on a life of its own. That's the power of Hollywood's rumor economy. Truth becomes optional, but attention is everything. And once attention spikes, it doesn't matter what's real. What matters is who controls the story. Within hours, every corner of the internet had an opinion. Some fans defended Bryshere and August fiercely, calling Ally's story a reach. Others said her words fit a larger pattern, the never-ending cycle of fame, mentorship, and manipulation whispered about for decades. We need to protect young artists from these circles. Another day, another Hollywood rumor. Why does every story sound the same? Comment sections turned into debates. Some treated it like tabloid entertainment. Others saw it as proof that Hollywood is darker than we ever imagined. Either way, everyone was talking. And once a rumor trends, it becomes real in the eyes of the public, whether it's true or not. Scandal has a psychology, a formula that never fails. We're drawn to mystery, betrayal, and forbidden truths. It's human nature to watch the fall of the people we once placed on pedestals. For Bryshere, years of public scrutiny after Empire took a visible toll. For August, the public confession of an entanglement with Jada Smith already cemented his name in Hollywood's Hall of Controversy. Add Ally's voice to that mix, and the story became irresistible. But beneath the spectacle lies something darker, our obsession with exposure. We want the truth, but we want it messy. We want justice, but we want drama. And in that desire, sometimes we become the machine. Days later, new clips surfaced. Contexts were questioned. Sources were doubted. Some fans pointed out inconsistencies, while others doubled down, convinced Ally had exposed something real. The truth became impossible to pin down. In an era where everyone has a microphone, truth isn't a fact, it's a consensus. And once a narrative becomes entertainment, no one owns it anymore. Not Ally, not Bryshere, not August, not even the audience. So, what was the real story? A hidden romance? A misunderstanding? Or a reflection of something bigger? How fame, trauma, and speculation collide in the digital age. Weeks have passed, but the echoes remain. No confirmations. No denials. Just silence, the kind that Hollywood does best. The internet has moved on to its next obsession, but questions linger. How much of this story was real? How much was rumor? And how far are we willing to go to believe what we want to be true? Because in this city, every rumor has a purpose, and every silence has a price. So, let's get this straight. Ally Carter didn't just accuse, she screamed a secret the internet can't stop dissecting. A claim that Bryshere Gray and August Alsina shared something deeper than friendship, and that Hollywood has been working overtime to keep it under wraps. Whether you believe it or not, this isn't just gossip, it's a glimpse into how fame, silence, and secrets collide in plain sight. But here's the real question. Do you think Ally's outburst was a desperate reach for attention, or a fearless truth bomb that finally broke through Hollywood's walls? Drop your thoughts below, because this debate is far from over. Smash that like button if you think the truth always finds a way out, and hit subscribe because what's coming next will make this story look like child's play. Trust me, the next revelation is going to rewrite everything you thought you knew about this industry.